What's going on, guys? So this video is going to be very interesting because I'm going to be covering that question in the title, which is causing a lot of fear. And that question is, will the economy crash and the economy downturn negatively affect dropshipping and e-commerce? In this video, I'm going to be exactly covering these questions and my take and my perspective on it, as I've been in the industry for about 4 years now. I'm going to give you insights of experiences that I've had and where I think things will be headed to, and what's the best response that you would need to have in order to succeed. One of the things I want to talk about here is about the economy and its current status. So with the current economy that we're going through, and the downturn of, we're facing the stocks going down, and what it seems to be a market crash, we are facing this big fear that people see. Will online shopping go to trash? Will Shopify not be a business for the people anymore? And that's a very good question. And my answer to this is that over time, I've seen it with my own eyes that these are things that come up, like, is dropshipping dead? And these things are very good questions, but in the end of the day, people utilize things like this either as an excuse not to get in, because there's always an opportunity to begin to start building your businesses. And there's always going to be issues. There are always going to be current atmospheric things in the atmosphere that we're not able to control. So my point here is that there's always going to be something to be spoken about. And right now is the downturn of the economy and the market crashing. And to be frank with you, things are only going to get worse and bad for the people that are going to be looking for excuses on why things aren't going to work, because that's just how our mind works. It's just how our mindset works. Anytime that we fixate, so like if you see a red car in the streets and you just focus on that, it's called the auto reticular system, I believe, right? The ARS. I've read about this. So if you see a red car and all of a sudden you're driving and you focus on that red car, you're gonna start seeing all the red cars that are around you. And that's the same way that if we put our mindset into something, right, we start focusing in things like, oh, this is why this is not gonna work, and this is why this is not gonna turn the way that I want it to. If we start focusing in things like that, then that's going to be the outcome. And that's what I want to get into in depth in this video, because what's going on is, yes, it is true that the stocks right now are taking a downturn, like I mentioned before. But individually, there's people right now that are thriving, and I have friends, connections myself, that there's people that are at their peak currently that are doing better than they have ever had. And that's partly due because they set themselves aside from the noise, and they study the market. People that study the market and have an open eye towards opportunities are always going to find them, guys. So it's very important to have that mindset of, okay, so that's the noise that's out there, but what can I do myself to differentiate myself, to improve, to mark myself aside from the competition, to see results that I haven't seen before? And that's the mindset. That's what has to be looked out for. And that's one of the things I really wanted to cover in this video. So despite of what's being said, the economy, and so we're in the third quarter currently, right? And if anybody knows about online shopping, is that now the fourth quarter is coming, right? And Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas, New Year's. Okay, so all these events are going to bring people to shop more and more online. And as statistics say, more and more shoppers are uniting to order online. And why is that? I myself see myself shopping more than ever. So partly is because if anyone here watching this video lives in the US, you are a clear witness of this. So Kmart, Sears, and Blockbusters, brick and mortar shops, that Radio Shack, brick and mortar shops that used to be in place before, they're no longer here. They're no longer relevant. And the reason is because they've been phased out by online shopping. It's just made a lot more simple. It's been made a lot more simple for consumers to consume. And fortunately, we as dropshipping, as e-commerce, we belong to that industry of selling online. And that's one of the things that regardless of the economy taking its downturn, there's always going to be people that are going to be finding the need for certain type of products. So if things were to ever change, you just have to change with the things. So like what would be next if the economy is taking a downturn? What would be some products that I can sell that provide a solution to people's needs? And not as much as to people's wants, but their needs. And this would definitely accommodate to the current atmosphere. And I don't think things are going to ever get to that point, but it's just a demonstration to see how you can get adjusted to that current situation. And so yeah, like I said, brick and mortar stores, many of them are going bankrupt. And I've seen it. I passed by Kmart the other day, and they're using it as an Amazon station, so the Amazon cars can park there. They're not even using the whole entire building inside. They're just using the parking lot. So what I wanted to get to this is that, so just analyze the current atmosphere, the current way that things are headed to. Where's the attention at? So one of the things I wanted to share and demonstrate to you guys is that the attention currently in our space in e-commerce dropshipping is in TikTok. A lot of people are downloading the TikTok app, and that's partly because it's just become really popular. It's not anymore young people. It's not anymore kids joining this app and platform. We see more and more our parents, friends. It's becoming a new, more intense trend. And what we got to capitalize is where the attention is at. So I'm creating this video to provide an answer for this question: is dropshipping dead? Is the economy crash going to affect dropshipping? It is, and it will if you are the person that is thinking about the reasons why not to start. It is, and it will. And if you are the person that's thinking, okay, this to me doesn't seem like I'm able to do it right now, so this is the perfect opportunity for me to utilize this as a reason why not to start. So like, it is and it will be if that's the case. But if your mind is set to build a future and a foundation, you're not going to wait 2-3 years down the line till things accommodate to when it's the easiest, because the people that look for atmospheres and environments when it's easy to act, those are the people that never really eventually get to act at all. It's just part of how things are in life, and I just wanted to make this video for that purpose. And I hope it's useful and helpful, because I've even found myself in a pattern of procrastination when I first started. Seeing how dropshipping, when I first started, it was not as competitive as we can see it now. A lot of people in 2017, 2018, and using Facebook ads, were able to use a very simple layout in their Shopify stores with not even that much text or GIFs, and they were able to make their products absolutely crush the market. And that was because of the time frame at that time. And people saw that changing slightly, and things began changing, and eventually, as the years passed, you had to become more creative, which is essentially what's happening now. The market's always going to be ever evolving, so you have to be looking at where it's headed to. So if you're getting creative, if you're putting in the right amount of work and the right amount of attention to what's working, where the attention's at, you're definitely going to be seeing success. And that's just part of the reason I wanted to create this video. And if you guys have found this helpful, I don't want to make it any longer, so if you guys have found this helpful, please leave a like, and subscribe. A like really helps me with the algorithm. It shows that people are engaging with my content, and I'm growing my YouTube channel to help and reach as many people as possible. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and with this said, take care, and I'll see you later.